eat awesome homemade Greek-style food? Come and get it. Our awesome Neros. Come and get it. Our big breakfast. Come and get it. Our Wednesday special, charcoal pork shifty and souvlaki. Come and get it. Our Thursday special, cabbage rosé. Come and get it. And our biggest seller, souvlaki. Tuesday, Friday. Come and get it. And don't forget, in 2024, come and get it and you won't regret it.
I got a power cut. Power cut. Power cut. Can you guys hear me? Power cut. We got Golden Bama. Hello, Golden Bama.
Hey.
Yeah, I literally just had a power cut, like just as the intro was going on. Fuck. Holy shit. Can you hear me?
Are you scared?
No. I mean, I'm just trying to run the fucking show. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get internet on my phone right now.
I thought you were scared of the dark. Hopefully... Never mind.
No. Yeah, just like the fucking worst timing. As soon as I click start the intro, I get the power fucking cuts out. So let's see how long this will work, and let's hopefully be able to make a good show.
It's a good excuse. Good excuse.
Well, it's not an excuse. I can literally
I
show
could
you
cut
that
out at
my
any
power's-
time. You never know.
Here, I'll show you 1 second.
It's okay, man. Run the show, man. We need to have a good show here.
All right, 1 second. Okay, here.
What do you get?
See, no power. No power, no power. All right, Gary's in the house. Hello, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Park
Can you hear me?
What a start to the show.
I know. I literally clicked the intro and then the fucking power runs out. Like maybe
You have
maybe I
Hawthorne
didn't pay
smashing all here. You have Hawthorne smashing all in the background here, building you up and getting everybody excited that we're going to have a great show. And then you just come in with park out. Oh God, he's gone again.
So how's it going there, Gary? You came to save the day?
Well, I thought so, but it looks like we're going to be plagued by power cuts today.
Yeah, I saw that show yesterday, and I felt really bad. And I said I better come see what I can do. And it's a fucking
See if you
power
can-
cut show.
I don't know. See if you can rescue the whole situation for him.
Hey, yeah.
So what's
Pump up the
happening? What's
life
happening in your
press.
world? What's happening in your world, Baba?
Not much. Just trying to catch up. I missed quite a bit of the shows, and I don't really know what's going on. I just heard about some disaster main show, and
Oh, I haven't even heard it. You're ahead of me. I haven't heard anything about the main show.
I guess it was a disaster main show the day before yesterday. Feel it
Oh
back,
yes,
Lux?
the day before.
Sorry about that.
Yes, the day
I'm trying to get
before.
internet on my
Yep,
phone.
the
Yeah.
day before was definitely a bit of a shit show.
Yeah. So other than that, where I'm at, it's snowing, and yeah, nothing really exciting for me. So
We've
All right,
actually
I'm
fairly
back.
good
So
weather here at the
hopefully-
minute. Right, Lux, run the show. Run the show. What's happening?
Yeah, sorry. I think it's okay now. I think I got internet because I tried to get internet because I didn't have internet on my phone. So
Make up your mind.
all
Did
right,
you,
so
did
let's
you have
say-
a power cut? Did you have a power cut, or did
Yeah,
you
I
have
did.
an internet failure? They're two different things.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I showed that I don't have any power, but I also don't have any internet because the power is connected to the internet. So
How
I got
the fuck are you
internet through
talking
my
to us
phone,
now?
but I was... Yeah, I'm trying to explain, but you guys won't let me explain. So I'm using my phone internet, and I don't have any credit
We're
on
just
my
getting
phone.
used to it.
so
We're
I
just
had to-
pretending as if this is the Curly Show and we're interrupting you every 2 seconds, before you get to try and say anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I tried to get credit on my phone. I had to make some phone calls to get some credit, and then I've got the credit. So now I can.
What do you mean get credit on your phone? You mean
Credit.
in this day and age, you don't have a phone contract, you have to get credit?
No, I use pay as you go. I mean, what don't you guys
Pay
use
as
pay
you
as you
go.
go?
Oh
what
my
the fuck?
God. What are you, 15 or something?
What?
I didn't think they even give pay as you go to anybody over 18.
Pay as you go is
Oh,
for homeless people. Lux.
dude.
Well,
I am
homeless
homeless.
people in
Well,
Lux.
I'm not homeless, but all right. Let's run the show. All right, let's say hello to everyone in the chat. We got 38 people in the house. Welcome. 9 minutes bullshit intro, but I apologize. What can you do when the power goes out? We got one. Oh shit, my internet's slow. One UCLC is in the house. Discounts in the house. Hello. Scratchy says, "Hey Luxy Poo, have a great show and upvote Fikers. Yes, please click on the thumbs up. It does help. It does help the algorithm." Gamper says, "Lux, you good man. So have a good show." Well, thank you. I consider myself a good man. Are you a good man, Gary?
I would go as far as to say that.
Oh, you bad man.
No, I didn't say that either.
What about bad man?
I don't think
Are you a
it's
good
really up
man or
to us.
bad
I don't
man?
think it's up to us to
Of course,
I don't
I'm
think
not
we
a
can
good man.
decide for ourselves.
I'm here. How could I be a good man? I'm here.
Okay.
The fuck?
Well, I thought only good people came to the Archieverse.
No, that's your problem.
Zeddington Meow says Lux is a useful idiot.
Oh,
Well, I thought all idiots were not useful because they're idiots, right? That means they're stupid. They can't do anything. They're of no help. They're of no use. So how can I be a useful idiot? I don't get that. But okay, thank you. I'll take it as a nice compliment. Thank you so much,
Yeah, just
Zeddington Meow.
run with it. Run with it.
Hoff and Smash. Yeah, run with it. Hoff on Smash. Welcome. He says, wishing Lux a good show. Wish people would stop making him the fall guy for AC3. Oh, yeah.
well, here's what I'll say. I'll say one
comment
thing.
there.
I'll say one thing about this comment. If we're talking about Bear and the main show,
Yeah.
there's no chance Bear will ever be made a fall guy because he'll be gone quicker than you can fucking blink. So make of that what you will.
Okay. Fair enough. I do find it confusing that people think that I can control Archie because I can't. Nobody can fucking control him.
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't
Plenty
think
of people
anyone
can.
can
They
anyway.
have.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Okay. So how do I control him then?
Well, you're going to need to find your own path. I mean, it's hard for people to give you advice. What's funny? Why the fuck are you laughing at me?
Oh, sorry. Am I not allowed to laugh? Okay, sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all about context, fuckface.
Okay. Anything
You
else?
see this? Well, so you see your attitude? Is it
What, the
true?
guy
Do you
crying?
really not know what to do, or
What?
do you not want to know what to do? Which is it?
Wait, what attitude? What are you talking about?
Do you want to know what to do, or do you want to figure out a way to not know what to do?
Do I want to know what to do? Or do I want
Right?
to figure out a way of... I'm confused.
I know you're confused. If you were serious and taking this seriously, you'd be trying to figure out how to not be confused, right? You wouldn't be laughing and, you know, you'd care about what I'm telling you.
Okay.
No?
Half on Smash also says, Luxy Poo tries... Sorry?
No? You're going to keep reading comments? We're having a heated discussion, and you're going to click the next comment? What's your problem, Lux?
Oh. Is it heated?
Oh.
I didn't realize it was heated.
Well, I don't
wrong?
know. You don't take it seriously. You don't care. You don't have an answer. You can't figure it out, and you laugh about it. What does that tell you?
Who says I don't care?
Well, if you're laughing at me, clearly you don't care.
Maybe it's a laugh of... I'm trying to make this a light-hearted show. Maybe that's why I'm laughing.
Come on, man.
So...
All right, read the comments.
Okay, so what have I done wrong now?
We just said figured it out,
I don't know.
and you just erased it.
I really don't get it.
I know you don't care. That's why you're laughing.
Okay.
You don't care, right? So just say you don't care. Don't pretend like you care. You don't care.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
All right, yeah.
I don't care about... I don't understand.
I don't know. You just said you don't care, right? Okay.
I mean, you're taking me around in circles. Huh? When did I say I didn't... I just said that.
All right.
I just
read the
said,
comments. Forget me.
Care,
it's my
I wouldn't
fault.
be here every single day.
All right.
You're talking in riddles. Fucking talk to me like a stupid, useful idiot. Then I'd understand. Jesus
I'm sorry,
Christ.
Lux. I'm sorry, Lux.
Half on Smash. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. Half on Smash says Luxy Poo tries his best, and I bet wedding planning has him stressed out enough. It is. It's fucking stressful, especially when the electricity goes out. when I'm meant to make a good show and prove to everyone that I can do a good show. Oh, my electric's just come back. AT, half thumbs up. Love our Lux. Thank you for the very kind support, AT. Who else is in the house? Distorted Vision says good morning. I love Luxy Poo. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I love you too. Who else we got? We got yeah, the internet went out, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we got Angelic Slayers in the house. He says, a little scary. It is scary when there's no one here. I know, it's very scary.
Super chat.
Anyone else? Who else we got? We got Brent. Oh, we have, oh shit. We got a super chat. We got 2 super chats. We have Plastering Force, £5 He says, Lux, mate, you're a good guy. Just a bit of a shit show now and again. But that's the crazy world of Archie. Have a great wedding, pal. Gazzo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And good to see you here today. And yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a shit show. Sometimes it's a good show. You know, it can't be perfect every day. So yeah, I hate to say what Archie says. I try my best, but I actually, huh?
Fuck it, man. You're on a big delay. Go ahead.
I know. I'm using. All right, give me a second.
Thanks, Lucas P. How's it going, Gary? You still here, or is your internet out?
Yeah, I'm still here. My internet is absolutely 100%, but I suppose that's what happens when you pay monthly and get proper internet.
Hey, you said you were going to get an upgrade. Is that true?
Oh, I've got the upgrade. It's absolutely whistling Dixie now. I'm flying.
Excellent.
All right, I'm back. My electric has been restored. I've converted from my phone internet to my normal internet, so it should be back to normal now.
Okay.
Good.
All right, so let's carry on. Thank you so much, Plastering Force. Thank you. We got another super chat. We got Bobby Digital, 100 Hong Kong dollars. Holy moly!
Wow.
Let's go. Where is Arch? I actually told Archie not to come today. Okay.
Oh.
I said to Archie, take a day off. Don't even bother coming.
Yeah, so what's the shit about not being able to tell him what to do? You told him what to do. He's not here.
Okay, if someone told you not to come to work, you'd probably say, sure, no problem, right? That's the easy thing. Telling Archie not to come to work is very easy. But telling him anything else is an absolute nightmare.
I'm impressed, Lux. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed that you have stood up for yourself.
You did it.
You've done it.
I mean, Archie would be very happy to not come to work. So, hey, he makes money and he doesn't have to come to work. So he's going to say, yes, sure, no problem, very easy. So,
well, though, here's what you do then. You keep telling him not to come, you make more money, and then you go back in history and say, look, when you were on, it was a shit show. When I'm on, I get more money, so give me more money.
Okay, I'll try that. I'll take your advice and I'll try it.
So we'll have to make this an absolutely wonderful show then today. Now
I know.
Show Archie
that's what I want to do.
And that he can go to bed early every night.
Yeah. Apes is in the house. What does it say? There is no wedding. I swear it's registration office. Yeah, it is a registration office. But that's a wedding. I mean, isn't that a wedding?
Yeah, of course it is. That's still a wedding. I'm sure you've said from the start that it was in a registration office. You've never pretended that you were going to.
I know. I've been saying that for like 2 months. Jesus Christ! Tell us something that we don't know, Apes.
Where's Apes been? Has Apes been living on a different planet or under a rock or something that he thinks you're having some fancy wedding with six bridesmaids and best man and groomsmen and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Who else we got? We got TW's in the house.
All right.
That's it. You don't care. I do care. I really do care. I I really do care. And Lemon Curly's in the house. Why aren't you speaking to Gary? I am speaking to Gary. I've just had issues. My electric went out. I didn't have it. I've already gone through this. If you rewind 10 minutes ago, you'll figure it all out. Ah, man. Sometimes things happen in life. You know how it is. Oh, Ape says, Gary, I thought he booked out Peninsula and 2 floors of rooms for the attendees. I would love to do that, but unfortunately, I'm not mega rich, so unfortunately, I can't do that. And I'd love to pay for Gary to come over and Golden Babber and loads of people, but I'm not a multi-millionaire.
But, we have reason to believe that you are actually a secret millionaire, and you could easily have invited everybody there, but you're just too miserable to do it.
Oh. Well, I guess nobody will ever know.
You have to keep up this image, obviously, of being poor boy from a poor family.
Yeah. Do you want to see the living conditions?
Well, not really, no.
Here you go. There's my sofa. There's my bed on the floor. Is that okay?
Lux, just because you do the show from your fuck hut, it doesn't mean that this is how you live.
Does that not prove anything?
Doesn't prove anything. Look, we're wise to that old trick.
Fuck. Okay, I know what will prove something. Give me a second. I know what will prove something. Because people have been asking about this situation for a very, very long time, and I think it's time. Ah, dear me. I didn't think I'd have to come to this, but I guess it's time.
Show it.
JB's in the house. How's it going, JB? What are you laughing for, Babber? What's funny? Are you not taking me seriously?
I'm not taking you seriously, Lux.
Why? What's the problem now, big boy? What's so funny? Why are you laughing? You're not taking this show seriously?
I'm trying my best.
What's wrong? What happened? What's so funny? All right. You know everyone hates car talk. I've got like five articles of car talk.
Oh, bring it up. Love the car talk.
Yeah.
Oh, you love car talk? It's actually quite interesting.
We love car talk.
Interesting stuff about cars. So I was looking around on the internet, and I found out that Jaguar, or how do American to say Jaguar? Is it Jaguar?
Jaguar.
They will stop building gasoline-powered cars. What the fuck is going on? Why would they even think about such a thing?
They're so far behind the curve. Don't they know that electric's already dead? It's done.
That's exactly. They can't even get rid of these electric cars, can they? So why is Jaguar getting rid of all the gas-powered cars when all the people that have pumped all the money into electric are actually going back to gas-powered cars?
I don't know. Mad. Complete madness.
So do you think this could be the end of Jaguar? If they start,
it will be if they do what there's. It will be if they put everything into electric cars, because they're an absolute shit show. So you couldn't give them away now.
Oh, JB says Jagoff. I like that. Jagoff.
Yeah.
Jagoff.
F-Type's cool car, but yeah.
They're very expensive as well, right? Jaguar is not a cheap car. So imagine a Jaguar electric car is going to cost an absolute fortune. What, £100,000? What do you think? £100,000?
Oh, way more.
Oh yeah,
probably more. Probably more.
More than that.
Yeah.
So then I looked at that article, and then I thought, okay, let me have a look a bit more, and then I found.
I'll give you an example of the crap prices that electric cars are going for. A brand new Porsche Taycan, the top of the range, is about £170,000. and you could buy one 3 months old. In fact, I'm not even as old as 3 months old for about 100,000.
Wow.
They just can't give them away.
Is that because of the battery? Because obviously the battery doesn't last
That's
forever.
the main reason.
Right?
Well, I suppose the main reason is that people don't know what's going to happen in the future with them. You know, you could buy a petrol car now, and in 10 years' time, it's still going to be worth something to somebody. You'll still get probably, you buy a Porsche or Jag or BM or something like that there, it's still going to be worth pretty decent money when it's 10 years old. But who's going to want a 10-year-old battery car if the battery has died in it? And I think some of these cars, the battery could cost 40 to 50,000 pounds. So,
yeah, that's the
cars
problem.
have a very, very short lifespan.
And then also because these electric cars, they're very closed. What's the technical term? Like a very closed environment. Whereas a traditional gasoline car, you can fix it yourself, you can work on it. Whereas electric cars, there's electrics and software, right? It's just electrics and software, and they can block you out from doing anything. Whereas an old school gasoline, it's just mechanics. You just fix shit, right?
Yeah.
The
They also do own an electric car. Obviously, you have to have a driveway, and lots of people, particularly living in cities and that, don't have a driveway. So, what are you going to do?
I actually asked this same question to the wife to be. I said to her, if I wanted to get an electric car, which I don't, well, how would I even fucking charge it at home? I'll need a line that is like 100 meters.
Extension cord, long.
Yeah. 100-meter long extension cord. And then also the power wouldn't be powerful enough. So it'd probably take about 3 weeks to charge it to maximum capacity. So the infrastructure is not there. We got super chat from Magpie, £5 Thank you so much, Magpie, for supporting the show. It says, for the host of the Luxy Poo Show, great panel. Hi, Gary and Baba.
Hi, Magpie.
Hey, thank you so much, Magpie. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind. And to everybody in the chat as well, thank you for the support, and thank you to Gary and Baba. So following on from that article I just showed about Jaguars going full 100% AV, Aston Martin is delaying their release of their EVs because they don't have any demand. No one wants to buy the fucking thing.
Yep, that's it.
So is this going to be the downfall of these companies putting billions of dollars into developing these cars, and then nobody fucking wants them?
Unless they come up with some sort of, fantastic improvement in the capacity of batteries, that that you can make them charge far more quickly and make the batteries last far longer. Unless they get to a point where it's pretty much the same as driving into a petrol station and sitting there for 5 minutes and then driving out again with a full charge. I can't see how it's ever going to be a success unless you get to that point, because people don't want to, even if you have your own driveway and you can charge up at home, people want to go on holidays, they want to go longer distances. You don't want to be constantly figuring out where the hell you're going to get somewhere that you can charge your car.
Well, like you just said, it's a perfect example, because I need to travel about 15 hours non-stop. I mean, stopping for gasoline, but you know what I mean, non-stop, no layover. I don't think I would not be able to do that in an electric car, would I? I don't think any electric car I could drive 1,000 kilometers without charging it up again.
Yeah. Well, funny thing, I actually read a really funny thing the other day, and it was to do with electric cars. The story started with basically, imagine that everybody was used for the last 30 years to driving electric cars and having to charge them at home and everything else. And imagine all of a sudden somebody invented some sort of a fuel where you could drive into a petrol station and recharge your car in 2 minutes, and then the car weighed half the amount that the existing cars did and cost half the amount. Imagine how excited we'd all be about this new type of car that had been cut out. That was obviously going to be so much better than any electric car had been.
New and improved technology. JB's in the house.
JB.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, GB.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So one thing that a lot of people aren't talking about, and some people don't even realize either, is that a lot of these companies are trying to be so greedy, and they're falling face plant on their faces that they are not selling the parts for electric cars. A lot of them are keeping it to themselves, so you have to go to the dealer to fix it. Meaning mechanics of back in the day or today, really, truly, they can't buy the parts from these dealerships. There's no aftermarket parts. Only the dealerships have them, and that's another part of this whole dilemma, right? And so that's just the greedy part, because some of these companies are forced to do this by government laws. Some of them are trying to jump on the bandwagon, and then they decided, well, let's get fucking greedy now. We won't sell. This is a perfect opportunity. We won't sell our parts out so that if something's wrong with your car, you have to come to the dealership, and all the money stays in-house.
Yeah, it's
not all of them,
money
but
grab.
a lot of them.
It's purely
It's
money
pure
grab.
money grab. And now they're starting to face plant, because obviously, like we saw in Chicago, a month ago, where freezing temperatures were killing the cars. People were snowed in. They didn't have time to go charge because, like Gary said, they don't have driveways. They have to go to these charging stations. Well, if there's a lot of snow,
enough charging stations.
Exactly. There's a lot of snow. They got stuck by the time they tried to go midway or in a line to try to charge your car, and the cars were dying left and right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. But I wouldn't want a full electric car for sure. I mean, although the technology has improved so much over the last few years, like you watch videos on electric cars, it'll tell you, okay, you got to stop at the next station. Here it is on your trip. Charge for 20 minutes and you'll be good for another whatever. Yeah, the technology has become, but it's never going to be the same. It's not the same as petrol cars that you could just go. You know what I'm saying? But the main part that I see too, Gary, is to your point as well, is, dude, in the city, there's a lot, like around me, there's a lot of apartment buildings. There's a lot of charging stations on the street. Well, the person that comes earlier out of work hogs up the charging station. That's it. You're done.
That's it.
Yeah.
Unless you're hoisting an electric cord out of your balcony, your veranda that they have here to come down and swoop into the street. I mean, it's impossible.
And even if these buildings, they started putting charging stations in every spot in the car park, you wouldn't need you'd need a power. What kind of generation of power would you need to charge all these fucking cars every single day?
It's funny. So think about this. In America, America's known, like Archie says, for having garages that are filled with shit. And it's true, filled with shit. And you may have a $50, $60, $70, $80, $90,000 car outside in the driveway, and the garage is packed of storage full of unnecessary bullshit that you don't know what to deal with. Here's the thing. In Europe, in Portugal, at least it's the same thing. Most apartments come with a garage. Most garages have electricity. The problem is most people don't leave their cars in the garage because, same thing, they stuff it as storage. They keep it as storage. Absolutely. They stick all their unnecessary bullshit in there, and they use the charging stations on the street, and there's not enough. So, you see them popping up, but, and I don't even know the cost differentiation between, okay, no maintenance for, let's say, for the first 10 years. A lot of these cars you hear having problems, like Gary says, well, 10 years, you got to buy new batteries, depending on the price of the vehicle, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 euros for that. People won't do it. So it becomes part of our throwaway society. Even the cars now become throwaway society. I remember back in the day, and Bob and Gary probably remember this. I remember back in the day when your car, and I'm talking about back in the 80s, when your car hit 100,000 miles, you were done. It was like, you got to get a new car. Now cars can go to, petrol cars can go to 400,000.
Oh yeah.
And most cars had rusted away before the engine had ever gone anyway.
Steel fenders, steel bumpers, everything, right? Yeah. So you're absolutely correct. I mean, it's the cars are going to become part of our throwaway society.
Oh, we got a couple of comments from Nelson. Nelson saying, JB, I got an 8-year warranty, bumper to bumper. I charge it at home and it works for me. But Nelson, do you go far, or do you just do like around the city, 20 miles a day?
Right. That's everybody. You know what I always envisioned? I envisioned if one day, if I have to get an electric car, I would have a petrol car somehow and an electric car. So I do a lot of city driving, a little running around. So I understand, like for my wife, how an electric car may be efficient and may be cost effective, but I wouldn't just want to have nothing but electric cars. Now, Nelson, if you can answer, is that your only car in your family, or do you have a petrol car as well?
He's also saying that this new car, I think it's Chinese. I think it's Chinese with the Zeekr Geely 007. I don't know how they come up with these names. 541-mile range. Well, that's a decent range.
That's pretty good. That's not bad at all.
That's a decent.
My
range.
problem with all this is that we were sold all of this based on the idea that it's going to help the environment and all this stuff. But like, people buying these cars, the people buying these cars aren't the big problem. The big problem is developing countries, which are not going to be controlled. They're not going to be regulated the same way, and it's not going to matter.
Right.
And also with all these cars, what the claim mileage is, you know, very few of them ever do anywhere near the claim mileage. You know, they can claim 300 miles, but you're lucky to get 200 miles in the winter out of a lot of them.
But also, Gary, along what you were saying about the claim mileage, let's say it is exactly 541-mile range. But as we know, batteries, they degrade over time. So you might get 541 today, but in a year's time, it might be 441.
Well, it also depends on how you drive.
Yeah, but there's another thing too. If you look at the recommendations that are provided by all of these manufacturers, they don't recommend that you charge them to 100%. Most of them say you shouldn't charge them above about 80%, and you shouldn't run them below about 30%. So that only gives you sort of between 30 and 50, or 30 and 80, which is obviously 50%. So if they claim that it'll do 300 miles, that means that on a regular usable basis, you can only do 150 miles.
GMT's just joined. Hello, GMT.
Good evening, gentlemen. How you going?
Hello, sexy.
Good morning, GMT.
Good morning,
We're talking electric cars.
We're trying to fix the world, GMT. We're trying to fix the world's problems.
Good luck with that.
I know.
Yeah. Another thing, Lux, about the electric cars, I seem to watch too many of these freaking videos and all and this sort of crap. And one of the things that I've come across was somebody had made a video saying that because these cars are so heavy in comparison to what roads were designed for, you know, way years and years ago, they'd done away with all the central crash barriers on motorways and replaced them with these like wire things that they have, you know, for to keep a car, that if a car hits it brings it back into its own lane rather than going across into oncoming traffic. Well, apparently these things aren't strong enough, you know, and there's literally thousands upon thousands upon thousands of roads, of miles of roads everywhere, where if an electric car hits it at the wrong angle, it will actually go right through it and then into the oncoming traffic. Yeah. But this has been hushed up by the government because they're. Is that how heavy they are? Most of them are twice the weight of a normal petrol car.
Jeez.
And it's different where in a lorry or something, you know, these barriers are designed that if a car hits them, or even if a lorry hits them, they're made that, you know, that they'll deflect the vehicle so that it doesn't go into the oncoming side. But apparently, because the weight of these cars and the very, very low center of gravity, because the battery's right at the very bottom of them, they can go straight through these barriers.
So that Chinese car that I just showed that can apparently do 500 miles, it weighs 2.1 tons.
Wow.
Is that old? I never really searched weight of cars. What's the average weight? About 1 ton? 1.5 tons? What's the average?
Yeah, probably for a car like that, it probably would be something, you know, between 1 and 1.5 ton.
Okay, Mazda 3 is 1.3 tons. And that Chinese is 2.2, 2.16.
So not far off double the weight.
Yeah. Jesus.
And as I say, because normally with a petrol engine, you know, the weight is spread over a height, you know, basically from floor to, you know, the top of the bonnet level, whereas in an electric car, all the weight is very, very low down.
The Magpie says that weighs more than my work van. What have you got? Like a Ford Transit? I bet it's probably got a Ford Transit. Yeah, actually, let's check. Ford Transit.
Look, these electric cars don't do much for me, but you know, each to their own.
That's what we're saying. We don't like them. Ford Transit. Ford Transit, a 2-liter Ford Transit weighs about 2.9. Depending on which one you get.
The problem is we're the old generation. We're close to our deaths. It's all the new generations that are gonna adapt.
Dude, what is it with you talking about death? The other day you were covering your bases. Today you're talking about death. What the fuck are you not telling us?
Yeah, and you're only a young guy. Like, you know, imagine if you're the age that I am. Like.
What are you talking about? I'm confused. What's just happened?
Great deflection. Amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Apes has got a very... Oh, sorry, yeah?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, Apes has got a very interesting comment. It says, the start of batteries, how it's made and where it gets dumped is worse than petrol cars to the environment. Yeah, that's what I think.
Exactly.
No, but that's been actually appointed by a lot of different people, like as in high up. Like the amount of wastage and shit you're going to get with these battery cars is phenomenal. It's phenomenal, mate. We're going to be burying these into the ground, and God knows how long they're going to take to even disintegrate, even if they do disintegrate.
And not just that, it's going to be, okay, so, you know, there's wars about the oil, right? Who controls the oil? What countries have the monopoly on the oil reserves? Well, there's going to be wars about who has the lithium mining in that country as well.
Well, the thing is, we've got lithium, but now they've found lithium everywhere. So lithium is very easy. Yeah. Lithium is very easy to come by, surprisingly. Well, one of our lithium plants right next to where I live has closed down because there's too much competition.
Well, and the problem is there's a lot of countries, or at least in America, and a lot of countries, states and countries that don't want the mining of lithium because it's filthy. So they're trying to outsource as much as possible to third world countries, so they don't have to deal. One, it's a cover up. Two, they don't have to deal with the environmental problems that happen because of it.
This is a new plant. See, this plant has been going for about maybe, I think, 3 years, 4 years, and they've shut it down already. Gone.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember, what just like anything else that big government does, right? They start imposing such harsh restrictions that a lot of places and a lot of things in a lot of industries, it's just cheaper to close your doors than to try to comply, depending how big you are, et cetera, right? So now listen, I think if you lease vehicles and you trade them in ever so often, you know, every 5-6 years, you get a new vehicle. These cars are perfect for you. And you have a house or a garage that you can plug in, and you do a lot of city driving, a lot of local driving, you know, 100 kilometers a day, 100 miles a day, et cetera, et cetera. I think this is potentially the perfect scenario.
We're gonna run out of oil resources and shit, I reckon.
I don't believe that shit. Listen, helium. Do you know about the helium shortage that's been going on in the U.S. for like 4 years now, 5 years? Okay. So there's only like 3 places in the world that have helium mines, right? So the American one, kind of like the one that was in America, and I don't remember what the other 2 are, but they're pretty freaking spread out. Now, evidently, transporting helium from wherever to the U.S. is very cost prohibitive and dangerous to some extent, and proposes challenges. Well, the helium, even back when I was in the States, you couldn't find places that would fill up helium balloons for birthday parties anymore because there was such scarcity. Now, obviously, it isn't just balloons. It's used in a lot of different industries, medical industry, et cetera, et cetera. Now, all of a sudden, they found a huge strike in Minnesota. That's a game changer. There's so much untapped natural fuel fossils. It's not funny. The problem is whether the government is going to allow you to do it or not. And that's the bottom line, in my opinion.
And the thing is, electric cars, obviously they work well for Nelson, and there's probably a lot of other people, myself included.
Exactly.
Like, electric car could work probably perfectly well for me 99% of the time. I have solar chargers in the house. I have an electric charger at the side of the house, but I don't use it. But it probably
Have
would be
you heard
fairly
of many
practical for
faults with
me.
the question I have you heard any many, because I don't know, I don't look into this sort of stuff, but it's just a question. Have you heard of any faults, many major faults that you have with these electric cars?
Oh,
Yeah,
fire.
loads.
Fire.
Besides the
Loads.
burning, besides
Yeah,
the
they're
burning
all on
ones.
fucking fire. Have you seen all the
So
Chinese?
are we talking
I mean-
about death here? Is this talking about death?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well,
Okay.
again, it's just like anything else, right? You're hyper focused on certain subjects and certain things that I don't know how many. I haven't looked into this either, right? So I don't know how many millions of potential electric cars are being sold and what's the percentage that are going on fire. But you remember that boat that caught on fire like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, full of
Yeah.
luxury electric car. They started by an electric car. I think it was full of Porsches and this and that. They started by an electrical fire in one of the electric cars and burned the whole ship down. I mean, and you see them periodically spark up. However, I don't know what it could be 0.001% for all. I don't know what it is.
There was a guy-
But outside of that, I haven't heard. I heard essentially they're maintenance free. That's why, like Nelson's saying, 8-year bumper to bumper warranty, because they're literally maintenance free until they go bad. Right.
Nelson, I just need to say something to Nelson. Nelson, I don't have access to that account anymore. So unfortunately, I can't see those pictures. But I'll try and get you maybe you can send me an email. luxreport@protonmail.com, because I don't have access to that account anymore. Sorry.
What's the go with Proton?
It's like a very secure company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
When Lux sends you a message, it disappears after 5 minutes. It's something.
I heard Archie on the main show bitching about that. What the
Dude, that was
fuck?
pretty funny.
Who
I'm not gonna
sends a
lie.
fucking email where the email self-destructs within 40 minutes?
That was pretty funny. Did you see that, Baba?
Good old Arch.
Yeah. I did.
That was funny.
See, I do listen to the main show. There you go.
Hey, how funny was that Marcelo show yesterday on the German channel?
I didn't even see that. What happened?
I liked it.
Marcelo was on the German channel.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine you never met Marcelo, right? Imagine you never met Marcelo. You never heard of him.
Well, that
all of
was
a
the
sudden
case at one stage, right?
Well, correct, but he also didn't have the watches he has now. And imagine you start to show off these watches that he has, and you're like, holy fuck, this guy's a superstar, bro. This guy's amazing. That's how they treated him, which is, you know what? It's pretty cool. And I think it allows us to also think about how it's quite often we forget the collection he has. And
Was this in English? Was this in German? What was it go? How was this?
It's a German channel, but they do speak English, so they were speaking English, obviously.
And how the hell did he get onto this channel? That's another thing. How did he get onto this channel?
He got invited, supposedly. I mean, evidently, Marcelo. Yeah, Marcelo. I didn't know this, but Sir Danny was schooling me how Marcelo jumps on all these different, like Black Lives Matter channels, feminist channels. He jumps on all these channels and he starts super chatting. So Sir Danny was telling me how he jumps on, and that he was actually on the panel, I think, at one of the BLM, the Black Lives Matters channels. I mean, oh shit.
He's trying to get roots in it from somewhere.
You can't make this shit up.
It's amazing to see these people who've not been annoyed by him put up with him, because they just sit there and listen to the shit. And it's so funny.
It's just a matter of time, man. It's a matter of time. That's all.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time. But it's funny. It is funny. I gotta hand it to him. It is funny. Fucking hell. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't even know this shit.
Hey Lux, can you pull up the last Nelson comment?
This
Please.
one, Mental Drug is buying an EV.
No, there's another one.
67. Oh no, this one. Lux, this one.
Yep.
Lux, I charge at home for $20 a month compared to $500 a month for premium fuel. Yeah, that is one thing that I'm actually considering.
That's right.
So
maintenance free. Like I said, if you lease, and again, I don't know enough about this stuff, but this is all the stuff I've heard of, pretty much what Nelson is saying, right? If it fits your lifestyle, there could be, I mean, You could save some money for sure. But again, I don't see how you keep the car past 8-10 years either. So, but if naturally, if you're not doing that with normal cars today, so what's the difference? Why not do it, right? To me, the only difference would be if you had a petrol car in the family as well, just in case. That's all.
Yeah.
And if you think about what Nelson, sorry,
It's okay. No, you start first. You go.
I was going to say one thing that I'm really considering. I really don't want an electric car because of everything we just mentioned. But the one pressing point is what Nelson's saying is the saving on gasoline. So let's say you're saving $500 or $400 a month. If you how many? Let's calculate how much is that over 8 years. So it might even out.
For example, at the moment, I don't know how the technology is, but for example, like someone like myself, right, that I've got a food van, a food truck, but I need to tow it. What's the towing capability for an electric car? I don't think it's very good, right?
Well, again, I don't know. I think with the new Tesla trucks, they've been showing. I've seen a couple of videos where the numbers aren't exactly right going uphill in Colorado. With the AC on, and just like anything else, right?
Well, for example,
here's my thing, right? Too.
My truck is just over 2 ton. Right. I don't think if you put a 2 ton, man, electric car, I'll be shocked.
Oh no! Those Tesla trucks pull a lot of fucking weight, bro.
Do they?
I think they pull a lot. I think range is not good.
Correct.
That's all.
The range dies, right? The range starts. Obviously, the more payload
so it doesn't last as long.
The more payload, the more obviously, the more. And here's the other part that a video I saw with the Tesla trucks that are pulling is that a lot of these charging stations on the road. Obviously, if you're pulling something behind, a lot of times you're going for a long trip.
Yeah, you can't
whether
park
it's a camper, whether it's a you can't park in the fucking thing with the payload. Whether you have a trailer, whether you have a camper, a lot of these charging stations aren't built for that. They're built for cars. So that's a potential problem.
Yeah, and that's another thing I've seen. That's another thing I've seen there recently is that apparently a lot of the multi-story car parks, if everybody was to drive electric cars, the cars would be heavier than what the car parks were ever designed to withstand.
Oh, damn, that's another problem in itself. Fuck.
Exactly.
Jeez.
The thing that I find hilarious as well, when we were talking before about environmental, well, a lot of this electricity comes from coal burning, right? Isn't that where most of this electricity comes from?
That's right. It actually needs electricity.
You got two components. Right, you have two components. You have the lithium batteries, and then you have the charging portion of it that potentially is not clean, like you're saying. It could be a derivative of coal that's charging your home that then in turn charges the lithium batteries that aren't clean either. So yeah.
Jeez.
GMT, to answer your question about towing, I've just Googled it. Apparently the 2025 Ram 1500, I don't think you can you get that in Australia? Ram?
No, we can get them, but you got a special order them, but you can get them.
It's a dual electric motor drive system. So I'm guessing it's a V6 powered generator. So what is it? Electric and gasoline is this?
It must be both.
It must be a hybrid.
It must be a hybrid.
Yeah, it could be a hybrid.
That's the only way to do it. That's the only way I can see it happening at the moment is hybrid.
Now, see, hybrids I would be interested in.
Yeah, I quite like
a
that
little bit of best of both.
This is different, though. I don't think that the motor runs I don't think the engine runs the tires. It just runs the electric motors to charge them up. I think
it could be
different.
Correct.
Yeah.
Could be. Aaron.
Hello.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I'll take some heat off you, GMT, from Aaron Fletcher. So Aaron Fletcher, je m'appelle.
Wait a minute. Hang on, wait a minute. What? Is Aaron Fletcher here?
Yeah, she's asking about me, not you. So I'm gonna take a little heat off you.
All right, thank fuck for that. I was just about to leave.
So I was gonna say je m'appelle JB.
Anything else?
That's it. That's all I know.
Oh shit! You didn't even do it in a French accent.
No, of course not. Yeah.
Oh,
You can't do it in a French accent.
You
People get
can't.
really offended by that shit.
Oh, bonjour, Ellen.
Yeah, you can't, man. It's like you're freaking
exactly.
taking the piss, mate. Fuck me, dead.
I'm not taking. She wanted a French accent. Oh wow, oui.
Right. Fuck.
Ellen, la piscine mortelle.
But I tell you what, to be quite fair, man, there's nothing like an engine, and if you're gonna give it
no
just
doubt.
a feeling of it, there's nothing like it, man.
Oh, no
There is.
doubt.
My mom's got a hybrid, and it just feels like it's nothing. Feels like it's just what the fuck.
But you know what I will tell you too, Gary. I mean, anybody on the panel, obviously. If you drive a traditional stick shift, 6 speed, let's say, and you drive it, and you're switching at 2,500, 2,000, 2,500, max 3,000 RPMs, you could save a lot of fuel consumption as well.
Oh yeah, of course. If you drive it reasonably, yeah, of course.
So
you know what I mean? It's only when you start stretching out those gears that you start really burning fuel. And obviously, if it's an automatic, it's a little bit different because you just press on the gas and go, and it just guzzles it, right? But if you're driving a stick shift, traditional stick shift, I'm not talking about these new electronic versions. I'm talking about traditional with clutch, et cetera, et cetera. You can drive reasonably 2,500 RPM, switch, and you can save a lot of fuel.
Well, even modern technology has meant, if they'd have continued with it instead of spending all this time that they've been trying to promote electric cars, like even my car, it's like 370 something brake horsepower, but yet you can still get over 40 to the gallon, on a long run. So,
right.
They're getting to the point now where even sort of high performance cars had fairly good fuel economy, and you probably can get petrol or diesel cars now that can do 70 to 80 miles to the gallon, but the government had pushed everybody in a different direction.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I can with my E220, if I drive it reasonably, and it's got a pretty big, and it's diesel, got a pretty big fuel tank, and I go to my in-laws, which is about 4 hours away from here, I could do it in half a tank, easy, driving normally, not speeding. Like I said, highway mileage, 2,500 RPM, switching gears, staying in sixth gear the whole time. But I can go and come back. So 8 hours, 10 hours of driving, no problem on a full tank of diesel. No problem.
Yeah.
And it's a sedan, no doubt. But I think this whole craze, it just, like I said, to me, it just feels like it's heading towards a throwaway concept of our society nowadays.
Well, it's happened in the past with a lot of different things, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I mean, think about all your kitchen appliances that you can't even fix anymore. You get, it's not good anymore. Well, the washing machine or the dishwasher or the oven, just throw it out and get a new one.
Even phones, for example, if your phone plays up, what do? Fuck it, I'll just upgrade, get another phone.
Exactly.
Right? Done.
Exactly. It's a throwaway society. That's what we are nowadays.
Yeah, funny we're talking about throwaway society and things, the way things have changed over the years. I just happened earlier on, when I moved house, I had found old photo albums that I hadn't seen for probably 20 years. And it just reminds me of what you used to have to go through just to take a photograph. People that are
crazy, right?
even people that are Lux's age probably have never. Lux, have you ever put a film in a camera?
Those developers, the what else? You go to the store and it's got a film already installed, and you get 30 pictures.
You're talking about the
disposable,
disposable ones. Yeah. No, the ones that come out from the bottom. The photo comes out from the bottom.
Yeah, I know about those. What do you call them? Polaroid.
Polaroid. That's right, Polaroid. Yeah.
That was my first proper camera. I probably got it when I was about sort of 17 or 18 or something.
Well, that's something similar to what my mother had as well.
Yeah, and when I think back now, it was mostly motorbike racing that I would have taken photographs of, but it took bit of everything. But the cost of it in those days, compared to now, was unbelievable.
Yeah,
it used to cost about, I think it was £3 to get a film developed. So that's probably equivalent of at least 15 to 20 pounds now.
Yeah. Gary, do you remember back in the day going on vacation If you're going on vacation for a good length of time, you would come back with 4 or 5 rolls. I remember this as a kid.
Absolutely.
And my parents would say, whoa, don't you develop all those motherfuckers at the same time. That's too much money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? You're like, once every
right,
2-3 weeks, you would develop 1 roll.
Yeah.
And then you'd be surprised when you got them, like, oh, I forgot about these pictures.
Yeah, but you know what used to happen in our house? Everybody was always, buying the films and putting them in the camera didn't cost you very much. So everybody was always taking films. And then they threw the film into a drawer.
Yeah,
and then at some point somebody decided, I want to develop my film. So you took your film and you took it to the chemist. You took it to the chemist, you paid £3 for a film, and you waited about a week to go and collect it again. And then you collected it and you opened it out, and it was fucking photographs that your ma had taken at some friggin' do with her friends or something.
That's right. That is funny. That brings back some old memories, man.
Yeah, it's just brought back memories to say young people now have found, they literally lift their phone and, they walk about just constantly taking photographs, and they've got them for life, because they can download them into all these different things,
Because you couldn't even take all the pictures you wanted. You were thinking about, should I take this picture or not?
Exactly.
Right? You couldn't take 1,000 pictures.
Who's this guy?
I used to go to all the motorbike races and, as I say, take loads and loads of photographs. And, you took photographs of certain riders coming around on one lap, and then the next lap, you couldn't remember who you'd taken the lap before. So I ended up usually with about freaking 5 photographs of the same rider and nobody else, Because that's obviously digital now. You just 2 seconds later, you look back and you can see.
You can see what you've done, right?
See what you've taken, but you couldn't, It's so funny.
Super chat.
Oh, we got super chat.
Timepiece Esquire. I haven't seen this guy for a while.
Timepiece Esquire, $5. Thank you so much for supporting the show, supporting the channel. This panel is the malt liquor of the watch world. Bitter, bottom of the barrel, leftovers. That's bad for your health. Keep ticking,
the leftover barley and oats.
That sounds a pretty good description of all of us, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's back again. Timepiece Esquire is back again. Has he been around for a while? Or has he just showed his face now? What's going on with him?
No, I don't think I've seen him for a while.
Yeah, this is for a while. I haven't seen him for a while. It's good to see you again, Timepiece Esquire. Fucking nice. He's a good man. Makes me laugh. He's getting the funniest comments, I'll tell you right now.
Hey, so we were talking about cameras. I remember back in the day when there'd be some kind of scandal where not like today, obviously, but pictures were taking indecent pictures of one person between another, and then it'd be publicized on the news, like, oh, this congressman or this figure, actor or whatever, and everybody always thought the same. Someone had to develop those pictures. Yeah. Someone saw those pictures too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what's amazing? I don't know if you remember. So when you would go to those chemists or you go to these photo developing places, you'd see the machine, and you'd actually see the photos being printed out of the machine, and you'll be able to see all these random photos.
That's a recent thing, Lux.
Yeah,
in the old days,
that was the next step.
You handed them into the pharmacy, and somebody must have came and collected them.
At my high school, we used to get taught how to develop photos. I don't know if you guys have had that.
No.
Yeah, we had a photography. We had a photography class at ours as well.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, that Lux. That was the next evolution. That was already the next evolution of the hanging of the film through the chemicals and drying with the red light on. That was the next step when they actually had machines that would print out, and then it turned into the digital age, and then where we are today. But yeah, back in the day, besides, even printing, I mean, someone can look at the print, the printer or the pictures they're printing and see some of the pictures, but not so much, because they would typically go and do something else till it was done. But when you used to develop those pictures, someone was developing those pictures. So if you had crazy ass pictures, man, that person was looking at your pictures and hanging them, and other people potentially were looking at them.
If you're with a lady boy and you don't want anyone to know, someone will know.
Right. Exactly. Good times. Those are good times. Good times.
Super chat.
Thank you, Timepiece. We got another super chat from Timepiece Esquire, $5 US.
Nice.
Los Angeles became too
Wow.
dangerous to openly wear a luxury watch, so I stopped wearing a watch completely and stopped watching watch shows. Much happier.
Wow.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Good for you, man. Well, proud to you, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And we've also moved along from watches. We're now talking about electric cars. And
That's right.
I don't see what you're talking about watches here. No watches here.
And what is it, Paul Thorpe? What does he do? He talks about governments and shit now. Everyone's
he's changed. He's pivoted as well. He's pivoted.
Yeah.
Everyone's pivoted. He's also talking about Trump and shit. It's like, what?
Well, Archie's completely disconnected, so Archie's pivoted as well.
This will take you back in time. Don't you like these old commercials? The people are so fresh, the voice, everything. Have a look at this.
And someone points a camera at you, say True Print and smile.
True Print.
True Print.
True Print.
Use the new True Print package for great color prints, and you get a free film every time.
True Print.
Free film every time.
The good old days, mate. The good old days.
Of course, they gave you a free film so that you would take more crap photographs.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, if this was today's commercial, you'd have some bimbo with her tits out, some jock, and Pepsi and Coke and everywhere, and Doritos, and
I mean, that actually sounds pretty good. Bimbos with their tits out, Pepsi and Coke.
It turns out you're right.
That sounds very enticing.
Turns out it's a party.
Like, dude, look at that girl. She looks fucking smoking.
Back in the day, this was provocative.
I mean, it is still provocative because it makes you think, right?
Not
let me
compared
ask
to
you
what you see today, bro.
It makes you think. What the
No, I mean, okay.
What does it make you think?
We got a panel of
I know where you're
guys.
going. You're saying it makes you think what's there,
If you
what's
were in
underneath,
Europe, man,
right?
if you were in Europe,
Yeah.
if you're in Europe, that ain't just like this, man. They're topless back in the day. They were topless everywhere, man. They're pretty much naked on the beaches, And it's not like
Yeah. But it was different, GMT. So I remember living in the U.S. and coming to Europe every year or every summer, working on my grandparents' farm, helping them with the farm, etc. And dude, the newspapers would have naked women. The TV after 8 o'clock would have shows with the tits out. Like GMT said, the beaches you would have. There is no such thing as nudist beach. It was the beach. Some people were clothed, some weren't.
It didn't matter.
And you know what? And by the way, at 11 years old, I could go to the local coffee shop and pull on the tab for the machine, for the cigarette machine, and get my old man a pack of smokes at 11 years old.
Yeah.
Well, I used to go get cigarettes from my dad from the local supermarket. It was nuts.
Same thing. They would have a slot machine. You'd pull that slot, the fucking pack would fall out. You put your money in, and that's it.
Can I tell you the biggest thing that I miss from like the 90s or 80s? Tell me, and I want you to tell me honestly, okay?
In 90s or 80s? What age are you, Lux?
80s, 90s. What do you mean? How old am I? I'm in my 30s.
Yeah. So how can you remember what you remember most from the 80s?
He wouldn't remember fuck all from the 80s. Jesus.
So what age were you?
In other words, he's in his 40s.
Oh, fuck off. I'll show you my passport. I'm not in my 40s.
That's fucking bullshit. Well, then you don't remember the 80s, so you're lying to us, mate.
You can't look.
I mean, the generation.
He remembers what he was told and what he watched. It's fine.
You've been caught out, buddy. You've been caught out. You're old.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Lux, do you know your problem, Lux? See, to be a good liar, you have to have a good memory, and you don't have a good memory.
No, I know how old I am.
Okay. Time out. So let's do the math. Right?
Hey, let's get to the point.
Before we do that,
send me an email.
Do you hear people sometimes say, "I remember when I was 4 years old or when I was 5," and I'm like, "How? I can't remember what I did 3 years ago, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?"
No, but you know what?
4 years old, 5 years old.
My long-term memory, like when I was a kid, is very good. Now it's fucked. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
GMT. You know what that teaches me, GMT? I always remember the bad things that happened to me. That means that your mom.
That's what I was going to say. Short of a traumatic experience at a young age,
memories.
You can't remember shit.
Yes.
You just don't. It's got to be something
I can honestly remember when I was a kid, a lot of things.
All the traumatic things, right? All the when your mom used to beat the shit
we had
out
some
of
good times, some good thoughts, some bad thoughts, you know, a bit of everything, but I can still remember.
So, Lux, what year were you born in, Lux? What year were you born in, Lux? What year were you born in?
I'll put it in the private chat.
No, I put it in the be quick. Don't fucking hesitate. Put it fucking quick.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
I put it in the private chat.
Fucking think about this shit. You will get caught out, man.
It's already fucking there in the private chat.
Yeah, bro,
Right,
that's fucking. Are you serious or what? How do you remember the 80s?
How can you remember? How can you remember the 80s? Because I was going to say, even if you
remember the 80s at that
you don't
age.
get the point. I'm saying that generation, 80s, 90s generation.
Tell us, that's not what you said.
I did say that.
That's not what you said. You were going to say, but what do you remember about the 80s and 90s? So
yeah, and
in
then
the
later
80s,
on, I said that
you
generation.
were, yeah. So what can you remember?
Just came out of your mum's thing, mate, at that age, at the late 80s. What the fuck?
Remember about the 80s, and Lux, since you were about to tell us all about what you remember about the 80s.
I'll show you. I'll tell you what I remember. Okay, remember this. Remember this. You don't get this anymore, and I miss it.
Okay, forward.
Remember the good old days when you used to call me and we could talk about anything. I mean anything.
Are you telling me you remember this shit?
Yeah. Did you ever call those sex lines?
You don't remember this shit.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
you remember that from the 80s.
Lines. Huh?
That means that's not your real age then. You're fucking bullshitting us.
This is my real age.
Well, how do you remember this shit?
You don't remember sex lines where you'd have some woman and you'd have press option 1. It'll give you an intro of the lady.
Are you serious or what? Well, this is the 80s. This is like 70s with what I'm looking at here.
We had that in the 90s as well. We had that in the 90s as well. Dudes.
Yeah, but even 90s, bro, what you just showed us, even 90s, you're still fucking... You wouldn't be able to get it up at that age. You're still young, that young, bro.
What the fuck? I mean, dude, have you not seen girls getting pregnant these days at very young ages? What, dude?
Hey, yeah, but not at that age. Fucking, you would have been very young, bro, in the 90s. Very young.
Gary, back me up, Gary. You know what I watched today? It's actually very funny that I come across this. I watched Coronation Street, an old episode where the Platts, the young girl in the Platts, I forgot what her name is, the Platts, and she was pregnant at 14. And this was an episode from the 90s.
What are you trying to say?
What has that got to do with you're trying to say that you remember these things?
Just because you watch a replay. All right, just because you watch a replay.
You don't have to be 18 to know how it works, right? You know how it works.
Yeah, but you don't know when you're 5.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't know when you're 5. Exactly.
Are you telling me you were able to impregnate women from the TV? Through the TV? Are you from Back to the Future? What the fuck is going on?
All right, let me do a poll in the chat. Whoever played around with those dodgy phone lines. 1-800.
Listen, do you remember? Yes, do you remember the party lines back in the day? I don't know if you guys had them where you lived.
No,
is that
I didn't have those. What are the party lines? What are they?
It was like a chat line where you could call up.
It was a chat line through phone. No, through phone.
Yeah, phone.
You would dial. I'm talking about years ago. You would dial a number, and everybody can listen. It was basically a chat room on the phone.
Oh yeah.
We never had that where we never.
Oh yeah, that was huge, dude.
Yeah.
And even had dating.
That was huge for teenagers and stuff like that. Yeah. Remember those infomercials with Miss Cleo, Baba?
Of course, yeah.
The mind reader.
Miss Cleo, the mind reader. What's that?
Yeah, look that shit up. Look up Miss Cleo commercial from. She was like the mid '90s, wasn't it?
She was around forever, man. Decades.
All right,
yeah.
If you've never had a reading from a real psychic, try us right now for free. Your father had a stroke at a young age, did he not?
Right.
Did you get
Right.
strep throat a great deal
Yeah.
in your late teen years?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That was
His
awesome.
eyes are almost spooky. They're so pretty.
That would be my ex-boyfriend.
The 5 of swords
Ex-boyfriend?
is next to him, and that means that he is away.
Yep.
Did you think Cleo wasn't gonna see that?
Oh, I knew you were.
Oh, you go, girl. 6'2", probably about 240 pounds, right?
Right.
He is married to that one too, and him fool around even more than the other one does.
Right.
How does she know all this shit?
She's a psychic.
She's a fucking mind reader, bro.
Gary, did you ever get
This
that
used to
in
be-
the UK, Gary? Psychics? I don't
No.
remember psychics.
No,
Yeah.
I don't
Must be
remember
right.
anything like that.
Dude, this was a big thing. And then there was a lot of, remember that show In Living Color?
Of course, yeah.
So they used to make fun, and then everybody started, back then, memes were on TV with comedy shows making fun of people on TV. And that's what they used to make fun of this lady all the time, dude. It was hilarious. A lot of people said this was all stage bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like all the callers were fake, et cetera, et cetera. et
Yeah,
cetera.
it's gotta
It was
be.
just a
It's gotta
scam to
be.
get your money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been, I reckon.
Yeah. But it was funny, dude, because like in Living Color with the Wayans brothers, when they used to do their shows, they used to make fun of this lady all the time. It used to be hilarious. Fucking 90s and 80s, crazy times.
Oh, Absolute
I
Bull
love them,
says
man. I love them.
obese women worked in those call centers. That's what people said, but do you think it's true?
It is true.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh, you
it's
get like an
true,
old granny
oh yeah,
pretending that she was 20 years old, but she was like 50
oh
or
yeah,
60.
oh yeah. Dude, I used to know this guy that was a manager at one of these call centers, and he used to tell me all the time there were these hotlines for guys to want women to talk dirty, and this is in the mid 90s, late 90s, and he used to tell me all the time, yeah, some of the ugliest people you ever seen. The big chicks were the sweetest ones that would keep the guys entertained on the phone the longest, and they made bank because they would get like a profit sharing sort of thing at this particular call center. It wasn't just a straight salary, so they had enthusiasm to keep the person on spending more money. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I'm googling phone sex commercials. Some of these are very
Oh yeah.
X-rated.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, right.
Oh, no doubt, dude. This shit, most of this shit in the 80s and the 90s used to come on after like, I would say 10 p.m. to midnight, but typically after midnight, right, Baba?
Yeah, well, the other thing you want to search for is search for 976. That was the code for him. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
You know who would have loved this conversation right now? Archie. If he was here.
I can call him if you want. Do you want me to get him on?
Nah, man, he's
Yeah.
sleeping, bro. He's fucking sleeping. Leave him.
Well, we
Hallmark.
said at the start,
Big Tony,
look at
Big
the
Tony's
show
correct.
without him.
Yeah, Big Tony's correct. It's the OnlyFans of today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Oh la la!
Oh yeah.
I remember having to be stuck next to the phone, like the cords and shit. Fuck. I actually miss this shit. I miss it all. I think the 90s were the best era. Don't you think the 90s was the best era? I mean, I wasn't born.
Look, you weren't old enough to enjoy the 90s.
What are you talking about? Of course I was old enough to enjoy it.
How old were you? You would have been fucking baby, man. You would have been young.
How was being a baby? I left school at the end of the
what-
90s.
You left school. So what did you leave in grade 5?
Left school at the end of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, in grade
like,
5.
Oh, you were a little schoolboy when all this was on.
wait, what? What?
So you're watching this when you're a little schoolboy?
No, like when I'm like 15.
Well, that would have been in the 2000s.
Yeah, like 2000, but it's like it's
Yeah,
not.
well, you said 90s, now we're going into
see,
2000s.
what I mean is- what I
Make your
mean
mind up.
What I mean is the year 2000 is only 1 year away from the 90s, right? It's only one fucking year.
2000s, not 2000. All right.
Do you think I'm
Look,
really going to give you
your
my
story's
real
falling
info?
apart.
I'm not trying to give
story's
anything
falling
away.
apart.
All I'm trying to say is you were still very young, man, in the 90s. So what the fuck do you remember about six fucking
The end
shit?
of the 90s. like the 98, 99, 2000, 2001.
You're still very young, and in the 90s,
Yeah.
the late 90s as well.
Dude,
Lux, let me
when
ask you a
9/11
question.
happened, I was working in the insurance company that fucking insured that building.
That was 2011. What the fuck are you talking about?
2001, you dumbass. How was
It
it
wasn't 2001.
2011?
Sorry, 2001. You are right.
Jesus
You are 2001.
Christ.
How old were you then? Hang on. You just gave away your age. If anyone rewinds it, they'll see that.
I didn't give away my age.
Didn't you say you're a certain age when the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the certain age that you told us in the private chat that you were.
Yeah, and I had a job at 16 years old. I had a job
That
at
doesn't
16
allow
years
you to
old.
have been working in the insurance
I
company
had a
in
job at
2001.
16 years old working in
Stop
the
giving
insurance.
away your age. You meant to not be giving away your age. What are you telling people your age for?
Insurance. What did you do insurance at 16?
Insurance
Okay,
scammer.
wait.
Insurance scammer.
What the fuck? Are you crazy? Dude. Okay, I worked for AIG.
Yeah,
You know,
so
AIG?
just checking, just making sure what age you said you were. Yes, I've just checked the private chat then again. Yeah,
He's adding it all up, mate. Gary's on to gangster. Gary's on to you, mate.
2001.
All right, Gary, I'm going to send you a message in private, okay?
What does it say? Go along with it.
Wait. And Marcelo, why do you read my messages but you don't fucking reply, Marcelo?
I've got him. You know that I've got him blocked and I've never unblocked him. I've had him blocked since
Gary,
the day started on
Gary,
streams.
Calculate from the message that I just sent you, Gary, okay?
All right.
I don't trust Golden Babber. I don't trust him with my real age.
What? Why not? Why not Golden Babber? I love Golden Babber. I trust him.
That isn't much better.
I'm scared of Golden
That
Babber.
isn't better. Oh, here, I'll
So
tell you
the
a funny
truth comes
story
out
about-
now, eh?
I'll tell you a funny story
eh?
about. I'll tell you a funny story about guys that lied about their age. Whenever I used to race bikes, there was a guy that I done. I knew him through work and I knew him through motorbike racing, and we done a lot of endurance races, like team races where there were 3 riders riding the same bike for sort of, for 6 hours or whatever. And I always knew he was a bit older than me, but we had to do a thing like for the commentary team at it. They wanted to know. They came around asking everybody what age we were, and I can't remember what age. I was maybe 32 or something at the time, and he said he was 35 or 36 or whatever. So I was fine. I sort of guessed, I had assumed he probably was about 4 or 5 years older than me. But a couple of years later, his mother died, and I went to the funeral. And at the funeral, the first thing the minister does is starts reading about such and such a one, and their son Raymond was born in such and such a year, and he was about 6 years older than what he had told me that he was. There's some people just don't like to admit their age, obviously.
Just like Lux. Just like Lux.
Gary, I'm sending you something, okay? Just hold on. I'm going to send
How
you
come you send Gary stuff? I've sent you things. You never send me anything.
Yeah, send me
need to have
something.
contact
Yeah, look,
details.
stop sending me these creepy photos.
How come you keep on sending Gary stuff? What the fuck are we? Chop liver? Fuck me dead. Why don't you send that stuff?
Look, this is getting creepy, these photos that you're sending.
All right,
Oh,
Gary.
shit. Yeah, you can keep them. I don't want nothing from you, bro.
Don't mention
Fuck
what I
that.
sent you, okay? Don't fucking mention it.
Do you think I'm going to tell anybody what you just sent me, Lux?
wait.
Jeez, it must be pretty fucking horrific.
Wait,
What the
wait.
fuck kind of show is this?
Right. Okay, I've sent it to you. There's the evidence, okay? What more evidence do you want, Gary?
Oh, fuck. Now he's sending you fucking dick pics. Jesus Christ.
What are you sending them pictures of your gray ball hair? What are you doing?
Lux, I'm not phoning that number no matter what you say, okay?
What, the number on the screen? Housewives, secretaries, and co-eds?
That's not the number. That's not what you just sent me. I'm not phoning that number that you just sent me.
Why do people not understand what private is private? How many times do people not understand this shit?
I'm not doing it, Lux, no matter what. You can send all you like. I'm not doing it.
All right, well, don't do it then.
I'm not going to.
Pastor says, I miss phone calls. I do. I miss phone calls. Don't you miss phone calls?
Fucking, you had wireless at the fucking your age, man. What are you talking about?
My family were poor. We couldn't afford wireless. We had phone
Bullshit. Bullshit. You're that age. Everyone could.
Yeah, but you could
Have you
also.
remember the phones?
But you're not saying in
Remember
real
the
life,
phones
so I
with
don't
the
know what the
dials?
fuck how old you are.
Any
You're in your
enough
mid
to remember?
40s, you fucker. I know you are.
Gary, am I in my mid-40s, Gary?
No comment.
What do you mean, no comment? I just sent you the fucking evidence.
There
I'm
you
not-
go. You're
no
in your mid
comment.
40s, you liar. And you just been fucking spun and done.
Don't say the number,
comment.
but am I in my 30s or am I in my 40s?
No comment.
Oh, fuck's sake, Gary.
See?
You should have sent the photos to
The truth
me.
comes out. Yeah, we would have fucking backed you up, mate. You sent them to the wrong person, buddy.
Gary, what's the point?
Lux,
Gary,
Lux,
I'm sorry, Gary,
Lux.
but I'm gonna have to delete you as a friend because now you've been compromised.
Lux.
I've sent you all that private information.
Yeah.
Well,
Lux,
you know what's good about Gary? He doesn't say shit to anyone because he's not saying shit right now.
Lux, I could try doxing you now, but I'm scared I might dox myself.
What, like other people?
Fucking JB just fucking left us like a sack, like it was a sack of shit or something. What the fuck, man?
Oh, why? What happened?
I don't know. He got sick of our shit.
No. He was calling that phone number. More fantasies, double fantasies, housewives.
Double happiness. Triple happiness.
$3 a minute? That's fucking expensive in the 90s or 80s, 90s.
Okay, isn't it?
See what you know what I realized? JB left because you wouldn't send him anything. See what happens when you ask them people shit?
I don't have his contact details.
You got my contact details. You don't send me shit.
I really don't. GMT, I don't have your contact details.
Yeah, you got my email address.
I might have deleted it. Did you reply to my email?
I can't remember. Yeah, I did. I think I
can't remember.
He sent it in one of those emails that disappears after 30 minutes.
Oh, great. No, you have sent me. I sent you. I gave you my my email address, and you sent me something.
Yeah, you have my email too. Don't lie. You got it.
So see, you got Bubba's and you got mine. You ain't send that shit anymore. We're fucking like yesterday.
Yeah. I have golden babbers. Yes.
You have mine?
I really don't know. I don't know. JB says, Miss Cleo.
You can't go wrong because it starts with Mr. GMT.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll search.
Go look at it. Yeah.
I'll search. Miss JB says, Miss Cleo told me I should jump off or GMT might tell me something naughty.
That's a fair call.
Yeah. I would say GMT's the only one who could have called one of those numbers, and he would probably have embarrassed the woman at the other end of the line.
And you know that hasn't happened. Oh shit! Fuck! Good old days. Anyway, so what are we doing now? We've gone past the sex talk, phone calls. What the fuck do you want to talk about next?
Nothing. We're gonna be quiet.
Gary. Do you going back to the 90s? Okay. Do you remember Mr. Motivator?
Oh yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Mr. Motivator. He was amazing.
And the Green Goddess. Remember her too?
I've got no idea what these guys are talking about now.
I never heard of this shit.
No, this was a UK thing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mr. Motivator was one of these guys, came on a leotard and done exercises on TV for everybody to follow at home, and the Green Goddess was basically a female.
See, they were coming on with guys with leotards and shit on.
Yeah. Exactly.
I knew where you were going with this.
You don't need to download Python to learn Python.
Motivator.
You can learn right in your browser with hands-on.
Oh fuck! Got safety notice. Not all exercises are suitable for everybody. This or any other exercise program may result in injury. Fucking A. If you are concerned about the risk of injuries, consult your doctor. Jesus.
You ever heard of Jack LaLanne? That's the original, man. Whoever you're going to play right now is probably a copy of Jack LaLanne.
All right, let's have a look, because I don't know who Jack LaLanne is.
That's the OG.
All right, this guy.
What
are we going to do? We're going to get our position right. Once it's right, then we can start. So let's check it out. Knees directly over the toes. Stomach's tight. The smile's on your face. You feel good. We're going to start with a shoulder.
You go.
You can't tell me this guy's not gay, right? This guy's gay, right?
This is gay, Lux. Look up Jack LaLanne. Look up Jack LaLanne, man. That's the OG. Jack LaLanne. One-handed push-ups.
I'm not Jack LaLanne. I fucking hate on Jack LaLanne.
Jack LaLanne? How is spelling
No,
this?
Jack LaLanne.
Jack LaLanne.
How do you spell LaLanne? LaLanne? LaLanne.
Look, there you go. Yeah, go.
Oh, fuck. This is a man or a woman? What?
This is the OG, man. What the fuck are you talking about? It's black and white shit.
And now,
yeah.
here is the man
OG.
who will show you how to feel better, look better, Jack LaLanne.
How do you know about it? How old are you?
The fuck are you talking about?
How old
How
are
do you
you,
not
Golden
know?
Pepper? Are you
How
like
do you
60
not
years
know?
old?
You have to know this.
Okay, let's have a look.
Now you want to not go to Bubba's age. You didn't want to share your rights, but you want to not go to Bubba's.
And I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to show you how to feel better and look better so you can live longer. Please keep your dial right where it is, because I want to become real good friends with you.
I don't want to be friends with you.
There has been so much talk of late about the importance of exercise, the importance of better nutrition, the importance of positive thinking. All of these things we are going to
Jesus, this is
learn
black and
together.
white. Like, when must this be?
That's what I just said. How does Pepper know this shit?
Come on, you know this. You heard of this.
Your health consultant coming into your home every day.
Type
You don't
one-handed
understand
push-ups.
how old, you don't understand how old Gordon Barber is, do you?
Yeah, I'm maternal. All right.
Well, it's too
That's
boring.
it.
Isn't any fun.
That's
I
why it's the
can't do it,
Golden
I'm too
Barber,
old.
boys.
These are all excuses, because I'm going to be here to show you how much fun and how easy.
Oh, I fucking get on with it. Jesus Christ. All right.
1, 2, and up and down. And 1,
Boom.
2,
Hardcore shit.
This is the music.
This music is like one of the
Copyright strikes that music.
It's like, Gary, this music is like, you know when you go to the old theme park, the old like fair, right? What
I thought this was the sort of music they played in the cinemas, the silent movies.
Gary, you know the Irish fairs that come around to the local parks and stuff?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's what it's like.
We're just going to take it easy, just like climbing.
Take it easy. Jesus.
Gentlemen, I'm going to go take it easy and go to bed. Thank you for having me. It's been fun. We'll talk again soon, boys.
Take it easy.
Send me an email.
What? I sent you an email already.
Send me another one.
Do you want my email? Do you want my email address? Do you want me to put it in the private
I
chat?
want more pictures because I deleted the previous pictures.
I'll put my email address again in there. All right.
All right. Thank you. Scratchy says, Lux, check out Aerobics All-Star. It used to be on every Saturday morning. All right.
I remember that. I remember that very well, actually.
Is it better than this guy?
Oh, fuck yeah. This guy's like fucking ancient.
To help to firm up the thigh right along in here. Huh? Would you? Put your hands on your hips.
All right, I put it in the private chat, man. So it's in there. All right.
Ready, begin. 1.
Take care, boys. Stay sexy.
See you.
1, 2, and 3. That's it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
Out.
What the fuck are we playing? I mean, seriously, what the fuck are we playing?
Some good
boys?
shit, man. The fuck are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
He did. Look, Mr. GMT even has 69 in his email address.
Has he really?
Have you seen that?
Yeah. That's what it says here.
Oh, shit. It's all he ever fucking thinks about.
It just shows you.
Aerobics All-Star. Aerobics. How do you spell aerobics? A-E. Aerobics. All-Star. Wendy Carroll, I'm guessing.
Wendy
Holy
Carroll.
shit.
Ooh,
She's not even wearing a bra. Are you trying to get us a strike? Oh, Jesus. Which one do we play? She doesn't look very good. She looks a bit ugly, to be honest.
Good. Let's get you back onto the side
Oh,
and repeat
Jesus
that first
Christ.
exercise, working on the same leg.
Ah, come on. This is why you love the 90s. Look at this.
Ready? Up for 2, down. Right. Thank you, Wendy. Get a lot of letters saying that, I'm
Oh,
pregnant
my-
and what shall I do? Well, there's nothing we can do about you being pregnant,
Oh, we can see why she's pregnant, all right. Jesus Christ.
I know why Mr. GMT had to leave the screen.
He was Googling, he Googled it before I even brought it up on the screen. Baba, the shit that you said me to search, and now look at this. I think I choose this over that gobbledygook that you told me to bring up.
I'm not here to come. I'm here to work out. All right.
I mean, it's a sexercise, right? Isn't that what it's called?
I guess so. Look at the guy in the back with the wheelchair.
What you really
device.
mean
Yeah, what the fuck is
What
that?
is that fucking machine?
is that
And why is there a bunch of old crates sitting in the back as well? You see all the pallets?
That's work. Showing you his work.
till I start exercising now? Well, walking is excellent. Get you back onto your side. We'll repeat that side leg lift again. Do one more bottom workout.
What the fuck? Why did they change the angle? They changed the camera as soon as you put a leg up. Watch this. A leg's about to go up. Okay. Fucking
else altogether. Everybody's up at the same time and going.
He looks bored, doesn't he?
Down at the same time. Lift it up, foot two, and down.
Oh, they keep the camera on this guy, don't they? But the woman, they wouldn't show it.
Foot two. One day we promise you we're going to try and count up to 30, because all we seem to count up to is 8. But we can't count higher than that. Brett, what are you doing now?
Why is it all focused on the men? Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Fucking A. Whose idea was this again? Whose idea was it? Scratchy, you naughty boy. Scratchy, you naughty boy. Scratchy, how do you know about this stuff?
Picking your feet up in the air. It's an easier version. Okay, let's stay up on your hands and knees. Come on here, Michael. We're going to take one knee into the chest like and up. Now let's drop the head forward. Remember, your neck is part of your spine.
Just to let the algorithm know, this is exercise, okay? So there's no issue. This is just exercise. I'm a fat bastard and I need to lose some weight, so I'm looking how to do some exercise. Gary, you're very quiet. What are you up to?
Nothing. I'm actually just scrolling through old photographs here, and
have you found anything good?
Let's see if we can pull this up.
Man, look how smooth her skin is. They're so fresh.
Completely different subject, but again, as I say, I was just scrolling through old photos. And
let me guess, you're going to show us some motorbikes?
This is something that Archie would be interested in.
Oh, food?
Don't hold your head up. Did you know your head weighs about 8 to 12 pounds? Mine? Yeah. Well, I don't know about yours. Oh, hair. I love your hair. Take it in and out. 4 more. Squeeze in.
Take it in and squeeze it. Fucking A. Wow.
See that on the screen, Lux?
I'll add it. Okay. Rolex.
Wow.
This looks very special.
Very.
Nice one. It's a nice watch box on it.
I have never seen a Rolex watch box like that before. Is it real leather?
Yeah.
Don't dox yourself. Do you want me to take it down?
No, it's all right. It's right there. Nothing there.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Neat enough.
Now that's a watch case.
Watch box. It's a hold all your watches.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Wake up, Arch. Wake him up.
No, it's a bit late. I'll leave him.
No, don't wake him. I have it. I'll get it out sometime and actually show it. I got that with the day date.
Wow. Are these given out as gifts, or how do they normally?
Oh, apparently the AD said that they'd only had a couple of them, and he actually had a choice. That one's 12, and he had one that held 18 watches, so I had the choice between the two. But I don't think we get very many of them. I would say you probably only get it when you buy a platinum day date or platinum Daytona or something like that.
Wow, that's very nice. I've never seen one of those. Have you seen one of those, Baba?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah, if you remember, I'll get it out someday whenever Arch is on, because you know how I'm sure Arch would love to see me sniffing it.
You know what
he
happens
would.
to Marcelo when Marcelo buys a platinum watch? They give him the mini box.
Where is Marcelo? I messaged him. He read the message, but he just ignored me.
Call him live.
He always wants to link, and he is always so quick, but he doesn't want to talk to us. Let's
Yeah,
give
we
him a
need
call.
his help. Call him,
Yeah.
man.
All right,
Force
let's call him live.
Tell him the link is pinned.
Okay. He's not gonna fucking answer. He's probably watching. He knows what I'm doing.
Probably, yeah.
When do I give up? Do I just leave it on forever? What do I do? Oh shit! Let me try again. Yeah, he's probably got it on mute. All right, there you go.
What time is it where he is anyway? The early would have been the middle of the night.
No. He's always on this show. If I say, you know what? Here's a test. Because this is what he did yesterday. As soon as I say I'm thinking about shutting down the show, and notice the word think, Marcelo. Think means I'm thinking. It doesn't mean I'm ending the show. I say, I think I might think and might end the show soon. Does not mean I'm ending it right now. So you know what he did yesterday? He never helped me. He never did anything. And he was in the chat. I'm live. Come to Marcelo time. I said, what the fuck are you rebel streaming for? He says, you said you're ending the show. I said, no. I said I might, and I'm thinking, and maybe soon. So, yeah.
He's here for the link, all right?
Yeah, he wants the link. It is. I mean, I do miss the 90s. Do you not? Is there any age that you miss, Gary or Golden Bamba? Is there any like age or time that you miss, or maybe you don't miss any of it and you're happy?
I miss the golden days of Archibald when Archibald was Archibald. You know.
All right. How many years ago would you reckon is the best Archibald time?
That doesn't need to be the best. Just a few years ago, he was a different person. We all know that.
Do you think he will ever be that person? Because I'm not sure.
No fucking chance.
Yeah. That's sad though, right? All right, let's have a look. Okay, let's delve into this idea of because it's kind of true. It is true, not kind of. It is true. He's not the same as what he used to be. He's not his comedy genius that he used to be. So let's look at the latest videos. Okay, terrible reviews of a Tag Heuer. I don't know. I haven't clicked on that video yet. I have overspent. I need to. That's pretty normal. Pay. I need money. Send money now for watch reviews.
Same old shit, really.
Yeah, it's kind of the same stuff, to be honest. But if we go to the oldest, and then we scroll down a bit, because this was like the very start of when he just like started doing professional. Have you noticed his voice changed from when he originally started 15 years ago to what he's doing now? Have you noticed his voice is more professional 15 years ago?
Of course. You think it was more professional?
Yeah, like, okay, I'll click on a random one, okay?
Let's see it. Yeah.
This one. I'll click on this one.
Weird drip design, and we're on a journey to enhance everyday fabrics to last longer and perform better.
I reckon his voice is completely different.
A type of briefcase, suitcase, trunk, or other type of box which is constructed using solid wood. It's called hard
He actually
case
sounds more Australian then than he does now.
Yeah, very restrained.
Yeah, he's very tight or inflexible, like very rigid, very
scripted almost.
Yeah, scripted. Yeah, more professional, I think, as well.
The item itself has a rigid structure. Hard case itself is traditionally used in suitcases like this green Elsa and also this monogram Biston here. Hard case has
definitely
also
reading a
been
script.
used.
Do you think? No, I don't think he is though, because
Oh, I think he is.
He's got one hand touching the stuff, one hand holding the camera. So where's the script? It'd be impossible.
He's learned it, but he must have learned it off behind. He's not just talking on a whim.
There's a Louis Vuitton Serviette Fermor briefcase, and this item here.
Yeah, he wouldn't remember that fucking name. Serviettes for more savant. What the fuck? He wouldn't. How the fuck would he even? He wouldn't even know how to pronounce this shit.
He probably
Now,
voices over.
Contrast to soft items. This here is a Louis Vuitton Serviette Fermor briefcase, and this item here does not have any wood inside it to give it its rigid structure.
No shit, Sherlock. Jesus Christ. I actually it's very informative, to be honest.
So it's 70 centimeters.
70 centimeters. He knows all the dimensions. He knows everything.
Smaller version for the president, and the Alza and the Biston have got a different locking system. However, they have the same type of key, which is a key which is unique to the piece. Each of these type of locks is actually numbered. So to
Lux,
get a
pause it.
replacement key.
If you want to see who he was, you need to look at the old stream, like on the Travel Channel. There's still some old streams on there. You can probably find.
Ah, yeah. Travel Channel. Archie Luxury Travel Channel. Archie Luxury Travel.
Here we go.
Videos or streams? Streams?
Live.
Oldest?
Yeah.
Oh, but this is fuck. We got all this fucking suckerhorn shit.
Look at any of this.
Loudmouth Tim. I actually love Loudmouth Tim.
Oh,
he gets a bad rap. You don't like Loudmouth Tim?
He's like, I can't stand the guy. I'll just say that.
It happens that you think, oh, he might just have a bad day. He might be busy. Yep.
Yeah.
If you want me to say more about him, I could say more about him.
Yeah, anything. It's up to you. I don't.
Funny.
It's like you talking to an empty shell of a man. I mean, it's like he's not even a person.
What, Loudmouth Tim?
Yeah, it's like there's nothing there.
But he's an IT professional, and he's got a.
So
he's
what?
got a bird. He's got a bird like bird brain. He's got a Tesla.
This is all new to me. This is all new to me. I haven't seen this before.
All right, hit the play.
All right.
They're not sort of. You're not allowed in their inner circle. You know. Think, oh, okay, that's okay. It's okay. And then, okay, this was good. So I was there about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My agency rings me and says, "Hello, Paul. The client's not happy with you."
Wow. They told you when they knew you were still at the job.
No, I was at the job, at the desk. And they said, look, the client's not happy with your performance. They would like you to see the week out and leave.
Okay, yeah.
And I said, okay, I tell you what. Actually, I said, look, I tell you what I'd like to do. As I am talking to you on the phone, I am cleaning my desk out. In 10 minutes' time, I'll be handing my pass to my manager. In 15 minutes' time, I'll be in my car driving out of here, never to see you again. You're not happy? That's fine. I ain't staying here pretending to be part of the team and everything's great. I said, if you're not happy, I want to leave immediately. Okay, I will be leaving. I said, I am cleaning out my desk now. Unfortunately, I did leave one of my coffee cups there, which really shits me off because it was from a place I used to work at that I actually liked, but that's another story.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I am cleaning my desk out now. In 10 minutes, the only good news from you've told me is that in 15 minutes, I'll be in my car out of here, and I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back.
Yeah.
I said
Pause
I'm
it,
out of
Lux.
here. So I
You see, the way you get the best out of this guy is you fire his way. He just told you.
I can't fire him. It's my boss. Why? I mean, it's not fucking. What the fuck?
And does the guy in the background just keep saying, yeah?
Yeah, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
He has good conversations.
No, he doesn't. Find it. I'll pay you $100 right now if you find anything interesting that this fucking guy says.
All right, I'm randomly. I don't even know
Go.
what he's going to talk about. I'm randomly. I'm going to click here. Okay. Fuck, the internet's slow. I don't know what's. Play.
Click again.
Why is it that these old videos?
They're on a bad old server.
But I got to tell you,
he makes the appointments for people that go see the doctor.
Okay, so she's got a steady income. Do you guys share your money together, or you both got to pay half? How do you?
We keep it pretty well separate, you know.
All right, that's boring. Let me find something that's interesting.
There won't be anything. I guarantee it.
Okay, does it have to be? Does it have
all
to
the
be?
bills?
Does it have to be on Archie's channels? Could it be on the Loudmouth?
You clicked on this shitty fucking video. I said the channel. Yeah, look, there's plenty of good stuff. Do you not like Clive? Click on something with a Clive or Mark on it. What about the one with the shirt off?
Oh, you gave me.
Look,
you said
he's got no pants on.
Wait,
Click the one with no
I want
pants
to
on.
earn $100. You said if I find the Loudmouth Tim funny clip.
Oh, fuck Loudmouth Tim. He's never going to say anything funny.
I think Baba was pretty sure that he wasn't going to have him to give any money away there when he made that statement.
Exactly.
All right, let's
look at this old school Hangouts.
Good morning.
Yes.
And look, he's got fucking super chats and he hasn't even started.
Look at that fucking energy. That energy right there.
Yeah, and look, not even one comment. It's got super chats. $12 already.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Archie Luxury Program. Hello, fuckaroonies. Hello, fuckaroonies. Today, Saturday Night Live. I'm sending the invites out. They're going out fast and furious. That's all happening, fuckaroonies. It's all happening.
All right, I'm skipping to 3 minutes into
At least
the show.
I am free.
Yeah.
All right, 3 minutes into the show because it looks like he's got loads of energy. So, okay, so you know how he is nowadays. So now look at this. 3 minutes into the show.
Well, the only way
This is his comeback. This is his comeback. Same. Got my weekends back. Very good with it on my end. And you know what? I got to tell you the truth. I didn't want to say anything at the time, but that deal to swap my world time for an annual calendar, that was fuck this. You think I'm a fucking idiot? I fucking saw that for what it was. A perfectly serviced world time for a fucking Italian annual. I hate the fucking Italians. I fucking hate the Italians. They're cunts. They invented the mafia. They invented Alfa Romeos. Those cunts. I hate the fucking Italians. I fucking hate the Italians. There's no way in the fucking world I want a fucking Italian world time. Stick it up. I don't want an Italian fucking annual calendar. Stick it up your fucking ass, you cunt. I don't want fucking unserviced white gold fucking annual. I don't like the white gold in the annual series because
I fucking miss this shit.
You see?
That guy doesn't exist anymore.
He's gone.
Fuck.
He's gone.
I miss this shit. That's fucking hilarious.
Power.
Dude.
Yeah. What sort of super chats would that guy get nowadays?
Oh, I'd be
if
getting
only that guy
he's got no
existed.
super chats. Look, he's got that. Is only 4 minutes 50 into the show. He made $12, which was before the show even started, and that's it. And then we got explosion. Archie explodes 4 minutes in. So you know it's pretty crazy, right?
it's rhodium plated. It's a bitch. It's a fucking bitch. So, you know, I was just being polite to you before. Now let me tell you the truth. I don't want fucking Italian.
It's crazy. All right, let's have a look at another random. I'm literally clicking random shit. Oh, obnoxious guest. That sounds interesting. And have you noticed as well? Look, he's got super chats before he even starts. And these streams, he's on fire for like a whole hour and a half. He doesn't do 3 hours of like just low tempo. Hey guys, welcome to the Archie Luxury channel.
That's right.
What are you doing today? Help me, guys. I've dropped the link. Yeah. So yeah. What's happening, guy? You know, that's what he does now, right?
Yeah. He didn't shuffle papers in those days.
Oh shit! Look at you can see in the thumbnail. He's literally screaming his head off within 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's not sitting shuffling paperwork.
All right, let's have a look at this one.
Oh, fuck you, Dad.
Fuck me, Dad. This is the Archie Luxury
I'm going to reboot my computer.
Reboot! Reboot the weight loss! Reboot that fucker!
I'm going to reboot.
Hey, guys. It's Archie Luxury channel.
I'll be back. Hopefully you can hear me back.
I got to tell you this now, guys.
With the nice T-shirt.
I'm on the channel live. This is...
Yeah, that's the man dress. That's the one that's really long.
Oh, right.
Have you seen the clip where he's like he stands up and he's half naked? He's got no trousers on. He's got no shorts on, and he's literally covers his balls, and that's about it.
I'm wearing my Rolex shirt today, the unicorn, because that's what chance you got of getting a fucking Steel Sports Rolex at an AD. That's the chance you've got of getting a Steel Sports Rolex at an AD. And
what year is that, Lux? What year is that?
Right. This is what the fuck? This is only 4 years ago. What the fuck is going on? 4 years ago.
Jeez, he has changed.
4 years. It's so different. It's only 4 years ago. Guys in the chat, please let me know. Can we get this guy back?
Enough.
Now, what are you wearing underneath are you wearing no pants? You're not wearing pants. Okay, those look like black tighty whities. You need to put the dress back on. Put the dress down. Thank you.
So look, it's a dress. It's a dress. And I can go like that, can't I?
Guy, you can. You could actually go to the store like that, but I recommend curlers in your hair and a scarf over.
Yeah, it's crazy. 4 years, right? It's not a lifetime away. It's not 10 years ago. It's just 4 years.
Has changed a lot.
And look at the energy, the fucking energy. An hour and a half. Every stream is like an hour and a half. Yeah, an hour and a half stream. Oh, look at this. He's half naked. Look at that. 2019. Fuck, this is not even that long ago. Holy shit.
Hello, fucker.
All right, 2 minutes into the show. I'm just randomly clicking shit.
Well, that hasn't changed.
We're sick and he's drunk and
still damn.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't want to know. I don't.
Oh shit! The codeine. He's gonna be addicted to the codeine. Man, I miss this stuff. Let me get to where he's getting his shirts off. Babber and Gary, did you ever watch this when he used to rip off his shirts?
No, that's before my time.
Babber, did you ever see that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this was normal to me. It's from back in the day. So
he would rip off his custom tailored shirt for like $100.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about offering to do it now, but I don't think you would do it. So
you wouldn't, dude. I said to him, "Will you walk in that store in Sydney for $1,000?" Lux, I now want to walk into a store. It's embarrassing. I said, dude, $1,000 fucking dollars. I don't want to do it, Lux. I'm like, dude, you used to rip off your fucking shirt for $10.
Yeah, we definitely need that arch back. Don't know how we're going to get it back, but
Oh, what the fuck? What happened to? Why Archie's? I'm trying to find the part where Archie takes off his shirt.
It's back in the day when Clive had his camera on the whole time.
And everyone had their camera on.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, here it looks pissed off here. Let me click here.
Not be Mediterraneans, okay? Sorry.
Okay. So where Bangers? You going to Bangers?
I'm going Bangers to pick up. I tell you the truth. I'm going to Singapore, and I'm also going to Bangers. Life is for living. I bought a camera. I'm flying on the Shitstar. I'm flying Shitstar.
Fuck, nothing changes. He's just bought another camera, and he's going to Bangers.
Yeah. And he takes about 10 pictures, and then they'll just put it back in the box, and that's about it. Oh shit! I remember this shit when he used to get out his musical instruments. Shit! Have a look at this.
Clivers, he's just warming up. Don't start it, but the second you can start that chronograph, please do. Now.
Jesus
Christ.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got to reboot. That's not a song. That's just the warm up. That's no song. All right. Here we go.
Here we go, boys.
Fly back. Fly back.
It's not right, guys. Checking it. Let me check it. I got to get this right. Okay.
$2 from Turkey Vulture, who asks how much to.
Are we starting now?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun, right? It's kind of like just random shit that just goes on.
Yeah, very different, right?
He's got all the tools, and he's got the random shit. Like, look at his office. His office is just full of crap. All the camera the boxes.
Some things don't change.
Old champagne bottles and suits and oh fuck that. How many product pictures do you think is made in that white? What do you call it? The white box, right? The light
box. Yeah.
That light box is still fucking on his table. I've seen it's still used. Why the fuck did he buy that thing? For what? Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. You ready? Are you ready for the unveiling?
Oh yeah.
This is what I miss.
Rip it.
$2 from Watch Lens. Black Paint 50.
Oh wait, let me see how much he's got. Okay, he did it for $50.
Wow.
$50, and he ripped off his custom-made tailored shirt.
Fathoms Bathyscaphe ceramic ye or knee. It depends what the price depends on.
Holy shit!
Fuck you lousy cunts!
We need to play this clip for Arch and ask him what's it going to take to get this.
Yeah.
What happened to this guy?
Oh, I just saw a nipple. We have a nip slip.
And he looks happy to do it as well.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Now, if you want Archie to lick his own nipple, that's $10. $10.
We got a little titty erections going on here. I think it was knee on the Watch Lounge. I think it was knee. Personally,
okay, $5, Dan Radke, $5 Hulk Smash. Turkey Vulture, how much to hula hoop topless?
I think we're about there now.
And I think I remember he used to sell squares of his shirt or something. I think he sold some squares, or he gave a couple.
Back in those days, he could have sold his bathwater.
Ah, yeah, like Delphine or whatever her name is.
Somebody,
yeah, the OnlyFans girl. Yeah, so I'll keep it playing in the background, and yeah, It's pretty. Ah, look at that! Look at that, dude. You can't. Yeah, it's just natural. It's just natural comedy, right? It's just natural.
Yep.
You can't just make this shit happen. It's just natural. It's the enthusiasm, the natural prowess, the right place at the right time. Wow. This was only 4 years ago.
No, it's hard to believe. Right, Lux, I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna have to hit the road.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We've lost a lot of people for some reason. I guess people don't want to watch old Archie clips.
They don't like the old Archie.
Yeah. Sad times. But thank you, Gary. I love you, Gary. Thank you for talking to us, helping out on the show. It's been a good show.
Yeah.
All right, and thank you to you, Golden Baba. Thank you for helping out. I had a bit of a glitch at the start of the show, but we got there. We got there in the end.
We're back.
We're back.
Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to the super chats. Plastering Force, £5 Thank you to you, Plastering Force. Thank you for the kind comments. Very, very kind comments. Thank you. Thank you to Bobby Digital. Let's go. Archie, I told Archie to take a day off today. But who knows? We might see him tomorrow. If you want him, we can bring him back. It's about you guys. Whatever you want, we can make it happen. The Magpie, £5 Thank you so much, Magpie. The Timepiece Esquire in the house. Thank you, Timepiece Esquire. $5 for supporting the show. And last but not least, another Timepiece Esquire. Telling us the reasons why it's dangerous wearing watches. Hasn't been watching the shows, and there we go. But we love you. We're always here. And thank you everyone in the chat. Ape says, he's serious when he wipes his lip. Yeah, true. Oh, Ivor says, wow, Archie aged a lot in 5 years. He has actually, hasn't he? He kind of has. Maybe it's the stress of doing 365 days a year of shows, right? It must take its
something
toll.
isn't working. I know. Definitely something hasn't worked the last 5 years.
Yeah. All right, boys. AT says upvote. Please do click on the thumbs up on the way out the door. Scratchy says good show, gentlemen. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Peace, love, and harmony. Thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on, mate, I'm not like the shroom! The shroom! I'm not like the shroom! Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the